Welcome, Shirley family, guests, and friends, to our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather to many, Winston Shirley Sr.'s 100th birthday celebration. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Keisha Hugh Aban, and I am the granddaughter of Mr. Winston Shirley Sr. and Mavis Shirley. I'm the daughter of Patricia Elaine Shirley, baby sister of David Jackson, and the niece and cousin of many people in this room this afternoon. Today we're here to celebrate our grandfather's 100th celebration of seeing 100 years on this earth. And I took the time over the years to interview him about various aspects of his life. And this afternoon, I'm going to share those highlights with you. We're going to start with his early years, going to how he became a tailor, all the way through how he got to the United States. And so, Grandpa, I hope that you enjoy this. I had a wonderful time asking you all of these crazy questions. And now, as the family historian, it is my pleasure and privilege to share all of these gems that I've collected over the years. And so for our family and guests, please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we learn a little bit more about Mr. Winston Shirley Sr. Grandpa, I love you and have a happy birthday. Before we dive into our story, it's only right that we honor those ancestors who came before us, starting with Grandpa's paternal great-grandparents, Mr. Thomas Shirley, born in 1835, and Cecilia Marshall Shirley, born in 1831. The next generation is his grandfather, Mr. Solomon Shirley, born in 1877, and Sophia Hill Shirley, born in 1876. Then we move to his father, Latimer Shirley, born in 1905, and his mother, Eunice Shirley, born in 1904. And finally, we have Grandpa, Mr. Winston Shirley, born in 1922.
My parents was Jamaican, and they leave Jamaica and go to Cuba. Was living in Barnes, and I born in Barnes, 1922, and grew in Orenti.
And so when you were coming up, what was that like? Were you speaking Spanish every day, or were you speaking English, or?
Well, I go to Spanish school, and my parents them speak English, and there were a lot of people there that from Jamaica that speak English, so
Okay.
it was between.
So would you say the community that you lived in had a lot of Jamaican people?
Oh yes.
So why were they in Jamaica? What were they doing? Like coming there for work? Or
Before.
they were working there?
Yes, in Cuba.
Okay, so they left Jamaica to go to Cuba to work, and they
Yes.
were just living there.
They were living there,
Okay.
and we all live as neighbors.
Okay. And so what were your parents like?
My parents, they was working with the American company, both my father and my mother,
Okay.
and they leave me when they go to work with other Jamaican that live on the, they would call it, oh boy.
Like a neighbor?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the neighbor was the babysitter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, until they come.
Okay.
home.
All right. What was the American company? What were they doing?
The American company, they plant field and raise a lot of cows and
Okay.
horses,
Okay.
mule and so on.
Okay, so it was like agriculture and farm
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
Okay.
the farming. They were farmers.
Okay.
Cane,
Sugar cane.
Irish potato.
Okay.
Yes, and Bunyato potato.
Parents.
Latimer and Shirley. Nice Shirley.
Okay, and who are their parents?
Solomon Shirley and Adora Ellis.
How long have you been playing the accordion?
From 1942.
And who taught you?
James Riley.
James Riley. How old were you?
At the time?
Mm-hmm.
I was 25.
25. Play now. How long have you been playing the harmonica?
From 1950.
1950? Mm-hmm. Who taught you?
No one taught me. I just buy one and start to practice on it and play until I could play.
Until you can play. Mm-hmm. Now...
They sent me, asked me what trade me would like. Mm-hmm. I remember I told my father chauffeur. He said, well, chauffeur is not trade. I remember that he said chauffeur is not trade. So I'm going to send you to tailor trade to learn to make clothes. So when he said it, I didn't like it, but I have no choice and I couldn't show that I don't like it, for I would get a lashing. So me just make up my mind and go.
Okay.
That was the year 1937.
1937.
Yes, and we spent 3 years to learn that trade, and we go open my own place 1940.
Okay. So when you opened your own place in 1940, when you first started, did you get a lot of business?
No, it take time and go. When I start opening up, I just have a few customers. Then when I make for you, it suit you, you go, you tell your friend, he bring to me and it go on and tell everybody, now hear about me, and people come from all different places.
Okay.
Yes.
So you wanted to be a chauffeur?
Yeah. Chauffeur is not trade.
Why did you want to be a chauffeur?
No, well, me see people driving cars, some would like to drive too.
Oh.
So.
Are you?
My father was something.
So are you happy that your father told you no? And like looking at your career as a tailor, all the years and all the clothes that you've made for people, right? Are you happy that you decided to listen to him?
Well, I'm glad that when I tell him, that I will go and I like tailor, and he say, all right.
Okay.
And after many years after that, I'm glad that I did learn this trade. I learned it. Well, the first time I met her, she was buying eggs.
She was buying eggs?
Yeah, buying eggs.
Say eggs. Eggs. Up the street right now.
Yeah.
She was buying eggs.
And you said you have to have that one.
And then so...
Buying corn too.
Eggs and corn?
No. What did the eggs are?
Well, I used to buy eggs, and I used to get pear, avocado, you know,
Yeah.
because my aunt wanted to go to Kingston to sell. So we always, I would go to his Devon, like one day, and the other day I would go to Calderwood the next day. The other day I would go to Glasgow and all over to different places a day to gather up the thing to make the load.
Oh, wow.
So when I go down to Devon now to go get the eggs, anybody we know, I tell them collect the eggs for me because we come in Tuesday to get it. So yeah, I went to his mother's house to see if she have any eggs. She said no. That time we don't know where he saw me, and he said, see the girl come over, the judges go, and he come behind the girl. So he come here that there was a mother and leave there, and he come down to Miss Adri, and she did have a pear tree fall down, and he sit down on the pear tree, and in there, and let me lose so much time because we should have done walk around the place already.
And promise her me fall in love. And I remember that night I couldn't sleep. You know, and I said this lady I have to see her again. And don't care if she fly up, fly low, I'm going to make she be my girlfriend. That's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
You leaving?
Eh?
Where you going?
Me soon come back.
You going to look for your girlfriend?
Girlfriend.